Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Greg here today, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War gameplay commentary. And what you'll be watching background here is a nice little score I got. I think I was like 53-4 with the Stoner 63 while I was going for gold camo. I just have like two more challenges or whatever I have to finish up for this gun. But anyways, I'm going to go over some tips on how you guys can improve a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and possibly even increase your kill-death ratio and overall just get better at the game. So today I'm going to go over those tips, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If they help you out in any way, or if you enjoy the video or want to see more content like this, be sure you leave a rating after you've watched the video. So let's go ahead and get into our first tip, and that's going to be to run the perimeter of the map. And what I mean like this is basically the outskirts of the map. So one of the things, especially about a map like Miami, is the middle is very chaotic and there are a lot of line of sights where you can be seen from. And this is the case on a lot of these maps. There are so many lines of sight that you can be seen from at any given time. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to stick to areas where you can focus a gunfight as face-to-face. And what I mean by this is basically just cutting off all the angles that people can possibly be shooting you from. See right there, I was not taking my own advice, and I ended up getting killed by two people that were looking from different angles. There were just so many different angles because of all the different pieces of cover right there that it ended up getting me killed. So if you guys start sticking to the outskirts of the map and keep going on flanks and running things like Ghost and Ninja, this will really help you guys out and become better players. Now, you don't just have to use the perk greed wildcard in order to get Ghost and Ninja on the same class. If you want to run Lawbreaker, you can actually have a primary and actually I should say two primaries, because that's what it does. It's basically overkill for Modern Warfare. So you can have two primaries and you can pick any three perks in the game you want, which means if you want three perks from the perk 3 category, you can do that. You can run whatever perks you want. So that means you can have Ghost and Ninja and then whatever other perk you want. But I'm using perk greed in this gameplay, so anyways, let's go ahead and move on. Capitalize on your streaks. More important in this game than any other Call of Duty game, you're going to want to run kill streaks you can earn consistently. And the main reason I say this is because the kill streaks do not reset on death. So right now I'm getting more comfortable at earning higher streaks. In the beginning I was struggling a little bit, and I was just not really getting all these streaks together and stuff like that. I was struggling, but now I'm improving at the game. I'm starting to learn it, and I'm capable of earning chopper gunners pretty much every game. So what I would like to say here is if you guys are struggling to get like maybe 3,000 score, I would run streaks that are obviously lower than 3,000 score. Run like a spy plane, a care package, body armor if that's going to help you out. You can use the napalm strike, sentry turret, whatever it may be. And if you're finding yourself, you're staying alive, you're getting a lot of score, you're going to want to try to up your streaks and try to get streaks you're going to be able to consistently earn, because it's going to help you win more games, it's going to help you improve your kill-death ratio, and overall you're going to have a better experience in the game. Now for my next tip, you don't want to always be sprinting around corners, and what I mean by this is this is going to tie into another tip I have, and I'm going to go over that real quick. So if you look at your weapons in the create a class, what you'll see is the detailed statistics if you press R2 whenever you are going to an attachment, right? So whenever you are looking at these detailed statistics, you're going to want to be paying attention to the recoil, you're going to want to be paying attention to sprint out times, ADS times, all those different types of stats. And the main reason being is you're going to want to play each gun to its strengths and weaknesses. And what I mean by this is, like, for example, this Stoner 63 has a very, very slow sprint out time and ADS time. So this is one of the slower weapons in the game. The LMGs, the snipers, and actually I think the tactical rifles too have very slow sprint out times, ADS times, whatever it may be. And of course there are attachments that are going to help them out. So you're going to want to focus on those weaknesses of the gun, not so much the strengths. And you're going to want to buff up those weaknesses with your attachments in the gunsmith. And by doing that, you're going to overall find that the gun is going to become easier to use. You're going to die a lot less. You're going to be improving the gun, and it's going to make it so much easier for you guys to use and stay alive and go on longer streaks with. So moving on, we're going to go back to sprinting around corners and stuff like that, because the ADS times and the sprint out times in this game are generally pretty slow for a Call of Duty, especially a Treyarch title. Usually Treyarch titles are a little bit more fast-paced whenever it comes to those attributes, but in this game, that is not the case. So you're going to want to be focusing on, like I said, depending on the gun you're using, and whenever you're moving around, you always don't want to be in a sprint, especially whenever you know that there's going to be people around us. Like if you start learning traffic areas and stuff like that, you're going to want to make sure that you are not always sprinting around corners in this game. Also, getting into the movement, you are going to want to learn how the movement works in this game. I do not recommend slide canceling all over the place like you did in Modern Warfare. You're just going to want to sprint and then ready up your weapon. Now, you can slide on somebody if you really think it is going to save you in that current situation, but I would highly recommend not doing that. And the main reason being is it's just going to catch you off guard, and someone's just going to catch you with your pants down. They're going to get an easy kill on you. Now, jump shotting in this game is nerfed compared to other games because whenever you jump, your gun kicks up with you, so you're not really staying on target. So again, you're going to want to have to use movement to your advantage whenever you think it's really going to save you in that gunfight. But for the most part, just try to stick to your guns, try to get better aim in this game, and just focus on trying to kill a person with your actual gun. Again, like I said, it's really going to depend on the situation when you want to use that movement, but getting around the map faster, and also just in general, if you do like a jump slide, you can move pretty quickly, especially if you're using something like a slide stalk or something like that. It can help you get around the map a little bit quicker. Also, if you haven't realized yet, you can actually change direction with the slide in this game. So if you, let's say, jump and then you are looking one way and you quickly move your camera. I might show this in a future video if you guys do want to see this, but test out in private match. Basically what I'm saying is if you jump, you turn the camera angle, and you hit the slide button, you'll actually slide in a direction that you want it to go. So you can actually slide to the left, you can slide to the right, you can actually slide backwards, forward, whatever you may be. You're not restricted in what ways you can slide. So keep that in mind whenever you are trying to get out of sticky situations with the slide and stuff like that. But again, I don't really recommend sliding into gunfights unless you really feel it's going to save you in that situation. Now, one of the things I feel a lot of people don't realize is actually in this game is the ledge slide, and this was something that was used a lot back in Black Ops 4, Black Ops 3. Was it in Black Ops 4? Actually, I didn't really play too much Black Ops 4, so I'm not really too sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But the ledge slide basically is whenever you're on a ledge, you press the slide button, you get a speed boost. And this is very important to have, and the main reason I say that is because it's going to allow you to get out of sticky situations faster, it's going to allow you to maneuver the map a lot quicker, and it's a very good thing to have in your arsenal. Now, moving over to the gameplay side of things here, there are a few more things that I would like to go over about the Scorestreak system in this game. So the Scorestreak system in this game can actually be kind of worked in your favor, especially if you're good at going on longer streaks. And the main reason I say this is because they're all on a timer after you use them, right? So as you can see, my chopper gunner is still cooling down, my war machine is still cooling down. And one of the things you might have noticed earlier was I actually still had the war machine in my pocket and I didn't want to use it. And the main reason for that is I was going to wait for my chopper gunner and my cruise missile to cool down so that way I could actually earn those streaks a lot faster. The war machine is one of the best kill streaks to use in this game simply because it helps towards other score streaks, because in Black Ops 4 and Black Ops 3 the specialist weapons counted, so I'm going to just assume that they figured, you know, that's why they work that way. Like, it's still a score streak, but it gives you scores if you're getting gun kills, if what I'm saying makes sense. So having the war machine and using that to help you earn your cruise missile and chopper gunner is very smart, and if you can save it and try to use it whenever those cooldowns reset, you can go on longer streaks. And it's the same thing too. Let's say you get your cruise missile or your chopper gunner and you just try to stay alive, right? Because if you are already on like a 10 kill streak and you let those cooldowns reset, you'll actually be able to get that cruise missile much faster than if you just go stupid aggressive and die. And you'll actually be able to, like I said, you'll be able to earn those streaks again a lot faster, and that's going to help improve your kill death ratio and allow you to earn more streaks and overall win more games as well. So this gameplay here is pretty much coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I've been on the gold camo grind. That's basically what I've been doing here, just, you know, grinding out different guns, doing different weapon classes. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying Cold War. How's Cold War been for you guys? For me, I feel like they've toned down skill-based matchmaking ever since launch week. Launch week was just something else. I was playing against pro players, semi-pros, you know, there's the sweatiest of people. Now I'm getting an even mix. It feels like traditional matchmaking. And I just want to say this is I truly feel the main reason that a lot of people seem to run into the same players or just think the skill-based matchmaking is so strong is mainly because lobbies break apart after every single game, and most people are getting, you know, matched up at the same time because, well, matches only last 10 minutes and stuff like that. I'm not too big on, you know, that whole theory or whatever. I don't really like to just you know, one of those tinfoil hat moments, but I don't really feel it is as strong as launch, and I definitely still think it's there, but it's been toned a little bit. And I don't know if you guys have been experiencing the same thing as me, but I've been having an even mixture of, you know, good games, bad games, whatever. But anyways, Hopefully this video helped you guys, and let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Mission area secured. You made JSOC proud.